Today, I want to appreciate every of my subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are new here, you are welcome. You are actually at the right place. So today, we are learning how to make this beautiful Bubu dress. And as you can see, it came out stunning. If it's something you are interested in learning, let's get going. Now, I have folded my fabric into four. So I used the whole length, the length of the dress, to fold it into two. As you can see, I folded it into two and then into four. So now I also folded the material on the horizontal, not on the vertical, because on the vertical it's shorter. I have 45 inches, then the whole length is 57. Okay, so that's why I folded it on the horizontal. Now I have marked 3 inches over there as my neck width, and I will come to the edge of the fold and mark 2 inches, which I will take my ruler and then connect the point to form my shoulder slant. Okay guys, so afterwards we'll go back to the neck area, and then for the back, remember we are cutting both the front and the back together. For the back, the depth of the back will be 1 inch. So right there I will mark 1 inch and then connect it to the neck width. Okay, so for the front, I'm going to be making use of 8 inches as the depth of the front, since it's a V-shaped neck. Okay, so I'm going to mark 8 inches there and then use my ruler to connect it to the neck width. Okay, so let me recap. For my back, I made use of 3 inches width and 1 inch depth, 1 inch depth. And then for the front, I'm making use of 3 inches width and 8 inches depth. Okay, right there I will pick my ruler and then make a connect of the 2 points. I mean the width and the depth of the front neckline. So I'm going to pick my scissors right away and then cut only the back neckline. Do you understand? And then I proceed to my shoulder and then make a cut of the slant. Okay, so we have not done anything to the front because we'll come back to it. Okay, so guys, the next thing we are going to measure out is our sleeve. For the sleeve opening, I want it a bit wide. Okay, so that's why I'm going to be using 12 inches. By the time I join it on the shoulder and at the down part, at least it will give me 11 inches afterwards. So at that point, I'm going to come in by 3 inches, right? And then after I mark out that 3 inches, I'm just going to make a straight line downward from that 3 inches, and that is all to our basic body for this Bubu. So right there, I will just pick my scissors and then cut the whole thing out. But I'm starting from the arm area, I mean the 3 inches. I'll cut it like that and then go back to the hem of it and then cut the whole thing out. Right there, I'm going to remove the back, separate the back from the front by removing the back. Okay, and then we'll cut the front neckline. So guys, this is what it looks like after cutting. So this is our front. I'm just going to set it aside and then we'll proceed to cutting the facing. So right there, I have my pattern paper. Okay, what I'm going to do next now is fold it into two. Okay, the length I have over there is 22 inches, right? So I have folded it into two, as you can see. Next, I'm going to impute my neck circumference. Okay, so the neck width, just like I did to the front, I'm going to mark out 3 inches as my neck width. And then while I folded it, as you can see, the length I have there, the width of the fold is 7 inches. So I just marked 3 inches as the neck width, and then 8 inches I had on the fabric on the pattern paper too. That is 8 inches depth and 3 inches width. Okay, so I just want to be sure that what I have on the neck on the fabric is what I have there. So I'm placing my fabric right there to check out if it is accurate. I don't want any to be short of any. Okay, so I've placed it that way, and I can see that what I have there is accurate, so I can proceed to cutting of the neck. Next, I will open the pattern paper like you see, and then on the neck on the left side of on the right side of the opening, like you see the way the place I place my tape rule, I marked 2.5. so what I need there is 2 inches. The width I want for that area is 2 inches. Then I added half inch to it, which will serve as our sewing allowance. And on this part of the neck, I marked 3.5 inches. The next thing I'm going to do now is make a straight line downward. Right there, I'll just make a straight line downward. I'll pick my tape rule to be sure of what I have there, if it will be enough, if the length is enough. Okay, so I say that I have 11 inches there, so I'm just going to make an extension of the line to 12 inches. Okay, so I'll make a connect of the line and then extend the line in an horizontal way to this side of the pattern paper. Okay, so afterwards I'll take my cuff ruler and then from the other side make a cuff line downward. Just follow the way I am extending the line down and down and down and down and down. Okay, so I hope you can see what I'm doing there. Okay, so I will stop right away and right there and then make a straight line downward like you see it, see me do, and then I will use my free hand to just connect the points together, and that is how we have that front cut marked out, drafted out, as you can see. Okay, so all I'm going to do next is just label the length, put the measurements I use, so that by the time you are doing your own, you will know what I did, the measurements I used there. So right away, the whole length is 22 inches. Okay, so from this other shoulder down to where the vertical line was made, I had 12 inches there, so I'm just going to label it 12 inches. Okay, so the other horizontal line right there is 2 inches, so I'll just mark 2 inches. Okay, so that is that. So the front planket, should I call it planket or facing? Okay, maybe I don't have the right English for it right away. So all I'm going to do next is just pick my scissors and then cut the whole thing out. So guys, after cutting it, this is how it beautifully came out. I've also gone ahead to use it to cut my sequins, and as you can see it, okay, so this is my I place it on the adire so that you will know how to sew it. But then in sewing it, the sequins will be placed facing the right side, facing the back side of the fabric. So I'll just go ahead and join the whole thing together and come back to show you how it is. I've also gone ahead to cut a facing for the back, and of course you know this will be sewn inside. Okay, so I'll just place it that way and then turn it. Okay, so this is how we have it after fixing the sequence to the main fabric. Guys, this thing is coming out beautiful already. I've also gone ahead to fix the facing of the back, and this is how it neatly came out. What I'm going to do next now is place it on each other and go ahead to fix the neck of the dress. And after I fixed it, guys, this is how it came out. Okay, so this is the neck. Okay, I'm just trying to open it up for you to see. So this is the shoulder area and the other side. So all I'm going to do next is go and cut the sequence for the sleeve. I cut 3 inches, the same 3 inches that I added, and then turn it. Okay, so guys, after the whole thing, this is how the whole dress came out beautifully well. Okay, you see how everything is just speaking gorgeous. Guys, if you love this tutorial, do not hesitate to give it a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends. If you are yet to subscribe, also do well to subscribe. Guys, see you in my next tutorial. Thank you for staying true to the end. Bye.